works his way.
Yeah, we knew that. Thanks a lot, Allie. Well, some teams get production mostly from their starters.
Here we go.
But Clark, tonight, it should be a different story.
Yeah, both of these sides, BA, call on their reserves early and often and have great trust and confidence in what they provide. There's a lot of firepower at the end of both of these benches.
So here's Dallas's starting group. We've got Dwight Powell. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Brunson in at the 2 guard. Now here's Brunson. Here's Bullock. Doncic on the wing. Powell, a screen on Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Doncic, no good. Murray with it. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates. But, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Doncic against Murray. Driving in. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And, you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Porter, the pass to Murray. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
Blocking foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Denver now. And here's Porter. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It goes on Dwight Powell.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down. And he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Porter. Jokic the screen. Pass to Gordon. And here's Murray. Drives to the hoop. Doncic pulls down the board. The Mavericks trailing. 3-pointer. And the 3-pointer goes. Doncic has got 6 points.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Now here's Murray. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Down low. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Murray. Jokic has gotten his second bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Doncic on the wing, defended by Murray. To the paint, deflects the pass. Gordon with a steal. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Now here's Brunson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Murray from deep. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Doncic. 9 points in the game. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, I tell you what, Jamal Murray's so good at rocking his defenders to sleep as he's setting up that pull-up jumper.
Brunson against Barton. Doncic outside from deep. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Clock is at 3. Here's Doncic. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from it.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Brunson with it, Barton covering, and here's Doncic outside. He buries it from 3. 15 points in the game.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Murray passes to Barton. Jokic with it. The kick out to Barton. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Barton's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA level performances.
Yep, that one goes.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Doncic outside. Inside. Tipped.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Finney-Smith. Uses the glass on the layup. Finney-Smith's gotten his first basket of the night.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Now here's Jokic. He has 6. And here's Porter outside. First shot won't go.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. Barton with a steal.
Nice defense. Reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
Jokic the screen. Throws it up high. It's tipped. Powell with a steal. Murray against Doncic. The kick out to Brunson. Hits the trifecta. And that'll tie this game up. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routine. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray from outside. The shot comes out, and it's Dallas the other way. Outside Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Jokic. And he banks in the layup. Jokic has got 8.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt his shot than that.
Now Doncic. To the paint. Here's Finney Smith. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Gordon can't hit. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And they doubled up Doncic. Here's Bullock. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Bullock's got his first 3 points of the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Murray from outside. Denver the rebound. Puts the move on. And the dunk by Jokic.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Now Brunson. With the drive. Back to Doncic. Launches it. Porter pulls it in. He gets it off. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading
The previous play is under
the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive, all overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay.
And a pretty tight. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
On the court right now for Dallas. Davis Bertans is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then it's Green, then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Morris finds Green. Back to Morris. Jacks up a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Hardaway. To the inside, Bertans. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Pass to Najee. And there's the foul. It'll go on Davis Bertans. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Morris with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Forbes. There's the block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Dallas has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. 90 seconds into the second half now. Outside Bertans. Here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Dinwiddie's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Here's Morris. Pass to Najee. No good that time. Bertans with some nice D. Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch four looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
Pass to Najee. On the wing, Forbes, looking to win the run, drains the triple. Forbes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Outside Bertans. Now here's Dinwiddie. Outside, Green. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Morris passes to Cousins. Going inside. Green with the ball. There's the triple. And another 3 for Denver.
Right back at you, Ford, with that stroke of his. Never backs away from pulling the trigger at the other end.
A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Outside Bertans. Hardaway on the wing. Fires the 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Morris for 3. Cousins, the pass to Green. Back to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Boy, for Cousins, that's really a simple, strong throwdown. Part of his normal operation.
Dinwiddie against Morris. Outside, Green. Back to Dinwiddie. And he drives in. Pass to Marjanovic. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. .32 seconds left in the third. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Morris for 3. And another 3 for Denver.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes. Spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Green. Dallas needs to get off a shot. For 3, Hardaway. And no good. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Nuggets on top, leading by 1. And time to step away.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Denver has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. That one goes. Count it.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Brunson with it. Checked by Murray. Doncic outside. Sinks the tray.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
Jokic passes to Porter. Outside Murray. The 3 is up. Denver the rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
Murray for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now Doncic. On the take. And Doncic hammers it home.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Pass to Jokic. Will it go? Outside for Porter. Murray passes to Jokic. Gordon with a screen on Powell. And a foul called on the way up. so he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Murray against Doncic. And here's Brunson from the arc. The shot that time not on target. Now Denver takes it the other way. Tries to break his ice. Bullock puts it in. The Mavericks leading. Doncic left side. Great D that time from Barton. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moments. Big time shot there.
Pass to Brunson. Outside Finney-Smith. Now here's Doncic. And right on target. That was good. Doncic has got 9 points now in the second half. Outside Murray. Here's Porter. Back to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Well, Murray not only is strong, but he's got really good speed, too, and that gets him by the defense past the contact.
Martin against Brunson. Doncic outside. Down low. Tipped. And it's Murray off the drive. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Jokic. Now covers to take the lead. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Outside Brunson. Takes it inside. From deep, here's Doncic. Connects from downtown. Doncic has got 12 now in this quarter.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Outside Murray. There's a minute 12 left in the final quarter. Shot clock at 5. And Gordon with the big finish.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Brunson passes to Doncic. Oh, nails the triple.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Murray against Doncic. Ooh, plenty of contact on that. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA
The previous play is under the
policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, it's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And they doubled up Doncic. Powell. Money.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Murray.
Cannot let Murray get comfortable with that jump shot, guys. I mean, his stroke is as pure as it gets.
And here are the Mavericks now. Here's Doncic. It's in!
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
Nuggets call timeout. Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Murray for three. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so it's the Maverick. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
It's a Thursday. And, Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think, will be the ones that end up on top.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Pass to Murray. And there's the drive. Paul grabs the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
That one drops for him. Johnson's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
And here's Jokic. Gordon with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Shot from 12. Bridges with the steal. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reasons. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Passes it to Johnson. Shoots the three.
Porter bringing the D now. Some block shots and turnovers he's creating. He's coming up with stops.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Johnson outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Johnson's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Suns. Murray with it. Over Paul. Murray, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Paul outside, and they double up Paul. Back to Booker. Lets it go with a three. Another three for Phoenix.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. He thrives in that catch and shoot.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score, and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Here's Murray. Phoenix able to drain the three. Launches a three, and the three ball is good.
You got to be aware of Murray there. You just know he's aiming to get payback with a triple.
Murray against Paul. Johnson outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gordon kicks to Porter. To the middle. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
1:43 left to play in the first. Johnson outside. The three. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Murray. A putback and the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got his second basket.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Paul looking around. The pass to Johnson. Takes the three. Shot clock at 6. Paul against Murray. Launches it. A shot by Paul. No good. The Nuggets trail by 8. In the corner, Murray with it. There's 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. No good on the shot, and Phoenix will come the other way.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Pass to Johnson. This one for three. It's hauled in by Gordon. Barton against Bridges. Barton dishes to Gordon. The kick out to Barton. Jokic with his screen on Paul. And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Murray, good.
Yeah, Murray there dialing one before that shot. Different area code.
Ball against Murray. Johnson outside. Fires for three. And Booker kicks to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. Left side, Gordon. Murray is surveying the D. Gordon with a screen on Johnson. Murray the pass to Gordon. Outside for Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made one in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Murray against Paul. Johnson for 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Murray the pass to Gordon. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. He takes it in.
Man, how about the urgency there on Gordon's drop? Pushing past the defense for that one.
Ball against Murray. Johnson outside. Latrey. Another 3 for Phoenix. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Johnson. Back to Paul. Passes it to Johnson. Ayton a screen on Gordon. The 3 from Johnson. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Nuggets trail by 7. And then Gordon with the dunk.
You just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
Ball against Murray. Paul passes to Johnson. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, he's got a great throw. That one almost dropped.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And you gotta love a skilled dunker like Gordon, charging in and sailing right over the defense.
Johnson outside. Bridges outside. Booker is screen on Porter. Bridges kicks to Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Murray against Paul. On the wing, Johnson. The pass to Bridges. Back to Johnson. Shoots over Barton. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Suns on top.
The Suns.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. It's a 3-point game. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Suns. Up it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, home in the paint. No good from Booker. Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Jokic finds Gordon. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Paul against Murray. Booker outside. Lets it go from deep. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Phoenix. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Paul outside from downtown. The 3. No good from Booker. The Nuggets trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Paul outside. Pass to Booker. A 3-ball. Again, the miss by Booker.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Paul against Murray. For the 3. And Chris Paul hits the 3. Paul's got his first 3 points of the game.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
It's tipped and stolen by Ayton. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. No good from Booker.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Jokic has not only started to show the signs of his talent, but he's really galvanized this team and brought these guys together. It's nice to see.
And he's good on the second. Suns leading by 6. Here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Takes the 3. Here's Ayton. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Ayton's got his first 2 points of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Jokic. Barton surveying the floor. Floats it up for Jokic. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Jokic on an alley-oop. Sweet.
Suns have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Murray against Paul. Booker outside. Puts up a 3. Lock at 6. Crowder. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Murray penetrating. Kicks it out to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Now just a 3-point Phoenix lead.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play. It evolves, and then he makes a quick decision.
Back to Paul. Beyond the arc. Porter pulls it in.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Ball against Murray. Pass to Booker. From past the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Down low, Crowder with the steal. Booker dishes to Paul. Back to Booker. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now Murray. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scored.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Instincts on that play for Murray as he used the defense, who was a little bit over-aggressive.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
For 3, Booker, and it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic just got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside for Murray. Clock at 4. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Murray starting to feel the J here, sinking these shots time and time again.
Now here's Paul. Johnson in the corner. There's the 3. Good on the triple. Johnson's got 26 points.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Paul against Murray. On the wing, Porter. Now the pass to Jokic. Going inside. Kicks it out to Gordon. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Murray against Paul. pass to Johnson. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And here's Booker from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Murray with the defensive effort to take the lead. And it's Gordon missing. Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Barton against Johnson. Booker outside. Ayton a screen on Gordon. And here's Booker from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Suns lead by 4.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
Ball against Murray.
2 minutes.
Johnson outside. To the inside. And there's Bridges on the assist by Johnson.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
For 3. A shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Ball outside. He kicks it to Bridges. Pass to Johnson. Ball with the ball. On the wing, Booker defending. That's short off the rim. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Trailing by 4. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And here's Booker. Johnson outside. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Murray the pass to Gordon. Murray outside. And again, Denver no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. Back to Booker. Launches it. And it's Denver with the rebound. Here's Gordon driving the lane.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
So the Suns win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging,
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. A rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. In transition, here come the Jazz. Conley passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
And here's Murray. On the wing, Barton. Outside Murray. This one for three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Outside Bogdanovic. Off the mark there with a three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Murray passes to Porter. Back to Murray. It's blocked by Gobert.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
First team foul.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Mitchell. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that does make it a tougher shot.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Mitchell against Barton. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Over Gordon. The Jazz again can't hit. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Conley against Murray. Pass to Gordon. And here's Jokic. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Conley. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Bogdanovic down low. Defended by Gordon. Here's O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovic. Tries to snap the cold streak. Rebound by the Nuggets. Barton against Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Mitchell. Conley with the ball. Back to Mitchell. Takes the three. Fires in the triple.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Conley against Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And the Jazz with possession here, following the score by Denver.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Jokic passes to Murray. It's deflected. 3-on-3. Porter with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Porter. Murray's got 7 points. Now Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. From deep, Conley. The putback. It's good on the putback.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Here's Murray. There's the drive. Can't get it to fall. Back to Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. Gordon with a steal. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. Gordon, the putback, controls the rebound and the putback.
And I love how Jokic is just relentless on the glass. His effort level has been special.
Conley against Murray. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Fires for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Now here's Murray. He has 7. Pass to Gordon. Here's Barton. Just 5 on the clock. Gordon can't hit. Utah trailing here. Now here's Conley. A good look from Bogdanovich. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
Smooth and efficient. Bogdanovich is almost automatic from there.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
Here's Jokic. Now here's Porter. Screen by Gordon. And he lobs it up. Oh, deflected. Porter, the pass to Gordon. He can't hit that time. And Utah the other way now. Pass to Gobert. Outside Porter. Screen by Gordon. And here's Jokic outside. It doesn't go for him. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Mitchell, covered by Jokic. 1:49 left to play in the half. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Nuggets have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Porter, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Conley against Murray. 1:19 left in the second period. Here's Mitchell. And there's the drive. Count that one.
Nice play by Donovan Mitchell. You love a guard who can take it up strong, take the bump, and still convert.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Another thing they're having success with tonight is the mid-range jump shot. It's been really falling for them. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
52 seconds left in the second. And he's going for the oop here. And Mitchell with the slam.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Now here's Murray. He's got 7. To the middle. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Not an ideal start for them. The shots were dropping, but they're definitely surging now and could open this lead up even more.
Murray against Conley. Out to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Outside Mitchell. From deep. The shot misses. And here's Murray. It's all tied in Denver. And don't go away after the... After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
We've got Bryn Forbes. He's out there with Monte Morris. DeMarcus Cousins is out there with Green. And it's Najee in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The rebound by the Jazz. Gay left side from behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Gay's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. Whiteside down low. Working on Green. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 5-point Utah lead.
I still feel he's just scratching the surface. The immense potential of Whiteside shining through.
Morris outside. Here's Forbes. Defended by Whiteside. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Morris for 3. And it's House with the rebound. And for Utah, they're shooting it at 52%. Oh, there's the alley. Tries to save it. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
Clarkson outside. Whiteside finds Clarkson. And here's Gay. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Gay's got 6.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out step by step, valuing each possession.
And Whiteside with a block.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
And Gay the bucket on the assist by Clarkson. Gay's got 9 points now in the second half.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancers.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. The Nuggets have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Whiteside against Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. And again, Denver no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Murray, shot is good.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Clarkson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's House. Great D that time from Barton. Denver's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. The drive by Porter. Pass to Barton. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Clarkson with the ball. Checked by Murray. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob. And the Jazz lead by 14.
One of the greatest stories in G League history. Whiteside. He's overcome a lot just to be here.
Jokic. The rebound by Whiteside. On offense, here's Utah. They've outscored them 16-2, not slowing down. Here's Clarkson. Denver grabs the miss. The drive by Murray, and he can't jam it through.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
Gay outside. The three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. And then Porter with the dunk.
An area that Gordon continues to work on. Looking comfortable playing the role of facilitator there.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Gay attacking. And he can't get that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. And there's the lob. Can't finish the lob. Utah's got 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Whiteside, the pass to Gay. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Whiteside can't get it to go. What a performance for Rudy Gay. He has been the story for the Jazz. Clicking from deep.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. From deep, Conley. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work. Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Barton finds Jokic. He takes it in, and Jokic throws it down.
So crafty on these takes to the rim. Jokic senses when he should just look to drive.
Conley against Murray. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Gordon outside. Right side Murray. Into the lane. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Utah's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. And Gobert with a block.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
And stolen by Murray. Pass to Barton. Donovan Mitchell with a board. The Jazz have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Porter with the steal.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
And here's Gordon from the arc. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Back to Conley. And that's off the glass and in. Conley's got his first points of the game.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Jokic with a screen on Conley. Here's Murray. Jokic. That one is off. And Utah will come the other way. And the Jazz pushing it up now. No problems knocking that one down. And now it's a 12-point Jazz lead.
On that play right there, you see Mitchell's impressive speed and body control in the open court.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Barton. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Now Conley. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. Murray against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Murray. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
1:16 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Barton. Mitchell misses.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
They get the rebound. The kick out to Barton. Back to Jokic. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
That one on Mitchell.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
50 seconds left in the game. And the Jazz with possession. They've led by as many as 14. Conley with the ball. Outside Mitchell. For 3. Great D that time from Barton.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
O'Neal on the wing. Outside for Mitchell. Porter with the steal. Pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
All right, fans, the Nuggets section gets a free t-shirt. Who's the loudest? Scream! Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancers.
And here's Barton outside. No good there. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
the sheer will. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter at the small forward position. Murray outside with the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
How about the strength of Murray finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm?
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Enzo Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. Doncic passes to Brunson. Pass to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Murray. Brunson with a clean look. Another three for Dallas.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Doncic against Murray. 6 to shoot. Jokic with the bucket.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
Thompson with it, out guarded by Murray. Doncic outside. Down low. Finney Smith kicks to Doncic. From deep. Offensive rebound. And the pass to Powell. No good on his first attempt of the game. Here's Denver now. Inside, Gordon. Powell pulls it in.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Oh, and when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest where many people believe he should have been the winner.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. For three, Murray connects from three-point range. Murray's got 6.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Pass to Bullock from outside the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Gordon. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
2 minutes remaining.
Doncic with it. Out guarded by Murray. And that time, also a missed shot.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Mavericks trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. No good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Powell with the steal. Passes to Bullock. Back to Powell. Pass to Doncic. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. The drive by Doncic, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
Jokic against Powell. Jokic high post. And Jokic throws it down.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Doncic with a screen on Barton. Thompson with it. Outguarded by Murray. The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Ladies and gentlemen,
23 seconds left in the first quarter.
All right, fans, that was your Mavericks dance.
Here's Doncic.
Make some noise, fans.
Over Murray. Doncic, no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Three-pointer, Barton, and no good on the last second attempt this time. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the one. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Mavericks trail by 9. Here now is Dinwiddie. Barton with the rebound.
And for him to shoot from that distance is a bit of a head scratcher.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Murray outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I played against his father, Rick, for many years. And the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray to the middle. And Jokic throws it down.
And maybe the best passing big man in the league. Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
The pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Shoots the three. Porter pulls it in. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Doncic against Murray. Shoots over Brunson. Lock at 6. Barton kicks to Porter. Here's Jokic, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot before second violation. Mavericks trail by 8. Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Lets the three fly. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the feed to Gordon. Pass break, Dallas. And it's Powell slamming it down.
Well, that's the incredible leaping ability from Dwight Powell. Just jams it home.
Jokic passes to Porter. Murray outside. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Doncic feeling it out. Bullock kicks to Doncic. Back to Bullock for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you starting to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
As something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Here's Jokic. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Doncic against Porter. Inside. And Finney Smith gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Murray with it. 8 points for him. Passes it to Porter. Powell against Jokic. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Back to Doncic. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Luka Doncic showing I don't need the basketball to dominate. Playing with his teammate there, ready on the catch.
Deep 2 from Murray. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Dallas ending the second quarter with a massive 16-4 run. Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Nuggets trail by 3. Marjanovic is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here is Forbes, and here's Morris for 3. Sinks the triple. Morris has got the game tied up here for Denver.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Now, Dinwiddie, outside Green. Launches a 3. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And so Cousins will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Morris kicks to Green. And he drives in, and Green slams it in.
You really can't forget about Green's speed. So effective on the drive.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Drops in the layup for 2.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Astonagi. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Cousins brings it down.
A power move by one of the biggest problems in the low post to Marcus Cousins. Don't let him get that deep.
Here now is Dinwiddie. Hardaway is screen on Morris. Bertans finds Hardaway. From outside, off the mark. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Morris passes to Green. And there's the pass to Najee. Back to Green. It's stolen by Green. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Pertinis. Denver grabs the miss. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Najee. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2. And here we go with the closest challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review
the previous play is under review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see
the ruling on the floor is confirmed,
which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Dinwiddie against Morris. From deep, Green. That shot off the mark. And Denver the other way now.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Dinwiddie against Morris.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Shot clock at 2. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. A minute 50 left in the third. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Bertans. It's rebounded by Najee. Denver leading by 4. Doris, one thing you and I love about Davis Bertans is accurate three-point shooting.
Well, let's be real. In the modern NBA, there may be no more valuable skill than range shooting. Now, when you couple that with Davis' size, look out, folks.
The first free throw is good. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Cousins. Michael Porter comes in for Green. Martin's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Jamal Murray in for Monte Morris. Doncic with a screen for Brunson. Back to Doncic. The dish to Powell. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The drive by Jokic. The kick out to Barton. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here he goes. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Murray. 8 points for him. From deep three-point range, Bullock with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Jokic with it. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Seconds left. And he banks in the layup. Jokic has got 10 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Nuggets ahead, up by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is...
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Mavericks trail by 4. So out there for the Nuggets right now. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Out to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Drives to the hoop.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Down low, here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Mavericks trail by 4. On the wing, Doncic. To the inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Denver ball.
The Nuggets leading by 4. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Bullock's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Passes it to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And finished off by Porter.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Takes it inside. Out to Doncic. That 3 off the mark.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. To the paint, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Runs in the bench to Doncic.
2 minutes.
Trying to end the drought, and Doncic throws it down.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Murray surveying the D. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Powell. And it's Jokic missing. And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. No good from Finney-Smith. The Nuggets leading by 6. There's 1:17 left in the fourth. And here is Murray. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. On pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Really difficult to stick with an athletic big man like Aaron Gordon. On rolls to the rim, good luck.
Doncic outside. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Doncic with the steal. Here's Brunson. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing. They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And here's Denver. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And Murray really burst on the scene during the NBA bubble of 2020, really proving how dangerous of a player he can be. Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Knocks down the trifecta.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
Out there. And hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian.
Man, that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. Tip-off goes to Denver. Now Denver's starting 5. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Now here's Paul. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league. And it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Hangs, and it's laid up and in by Porter.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Now here's Paul. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Gordon against Bridges. Here's Jokic. Back to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Murray for three. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Out to Bridges. Left side Paul. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from the top of the key. That won't go either for Paul.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those. Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Barton outside. Down low. Here's Porter. The Suns clear it.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
There's a great rhythm to that shot. You see the practice hours.
Outside Murray. To the paint. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Suns fast break.
2 minutes.
Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
The Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Murray against Paul. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses.
It's been that kind of quarter for him.
Oh, big time right there.
Nikola Jokic.
Boy, it's easy to admire the aggressiveness of Gordon. This guy is always looking to take it strong to the cup.
Here's Paul. And the Suns miss again.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Jokic against Booker. Lets it go. Offensive rebound. Reverses. And Jokic with a nice bucket inside.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Here's Paul. Paul with another miss.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. 36 seconds left in the first. The Suns trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Bridges with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Ayton, and it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Barton finds Murray. Inside, Jokic, and the dunk by Jokic.
The assist.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, look who's coming out of the...
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. The drive by Jokic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jokic has got 6 points.
The confidence Jokic has is impressive, as is his skill level. He knows he can get it done on the drive pretty much whenever he decides to drive.
Here's Paul. No good off the back of the rim.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense. You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Now here's Jokic. Give him 8. Barton outside. Outside Murray. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
Here's Murray driving to the basket.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Top of the key. The kick out to Paul. Oh, Jokic with a block. On the wing, Barton. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Fades, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Paul can't get it to go.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Jokic. That one's off. His 3rd miss out of 8 tries. The Suns have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Pulls up, high post. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. I did a pretty good job.
What a drive to the hoop from Gordon. I mean, he only needs a step or two to take off for those throwdowns.
Paul against Murray. Paul can't get it to go. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. And here's Murray. Six on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Pure from three-point range. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Here's Paul. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Paul's got 10 points.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Pass to Murray. There's the 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Booker with it. Checked by Gordon. Here's Johnson. And that one's long. The Nuggets have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Porter. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Boy, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Paul, the offensive rebound. Barton with a steal. Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be.
31.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Bryn Forbes. He's out there with Monte Morris. Green out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the power forward. Pass to Forbes. From deep three-point range. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And Bryn Forbes, a fantastic shooting threat, Clark. You know he's looking to hurt you from outside.
B.A., he is a laser. I mean, this guy's one of the best catch-and-shoot players in the league. Stays ready to hoist it up at all times and never lacks for confidence. How about that? Cousins throwing it down on the alley-oop. Go ahead, big fella.
Pass to Booker from outside the arc. Forbes with the rebound. Denver has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Najee. Cousins with it. Here's Forbes. Booker defending. 6 to shoot. Booker against Morris. That shot missing. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Left side Paul. Here's Ayton. They shoot again. And it's good on the lay-in. Ayton's got 6 points.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Pass to Forbes. On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Bridges. Cousins with a screen on Bridges to the inside. And Cousins throws it down.
Oh, I tell you what, looks to me like the defense kind of slept on the fact that Cousins is deceptively quick.
Now Booker launches a 3. The shot, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Morris outside. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. That shot off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Booker can't get it to go. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Cousins with a screen on Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Morris for 3. No good. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Booker. And they get it back. From deep. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got his first 3 points of the game.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Green for 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Nuggets lead by 19.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Paul with the bucket.
Paul really makes the most of the mid-range area. He's very comfortable shooting in there.
Pass to Najee. Outside, Green. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Cousins with a screen on Bridges. And it's Green missing. Phoenix has gotten only one three-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Morris passes to Cousins. Outside, Green. Three-pointer. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. Here's a three from Paul. Rebounded by Cousins. Here's Forbes. It'll count. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Denver up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They just can't miss.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Dancers.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The duo inside, Johnson at 18, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt, and it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Porter, the pass to Jokic. The 3 is up. The Suns clear it.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
For 3, Booker. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Martin against Booker. Jokic in the post. No good on the shot. And Phoenix the other way now. And stolen by Murray. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 ball.
There's the tenacity of Chris Paul. Always on the surface with him, getting right up on him and not giving him an inch of space to get the shot off.
Here's Booker. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic is...
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is. And that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Paul's got space. From the high post, he drills it.
You know, he does it easily, and it's really smooth the way he scores. Paul's form and release on the shot, really about as good as it gets.
Murray passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Now here's Gordon. Takes a 3. Murray, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Booker. Let's go with a 3. No luck on that one.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Outside Porter. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. In transition. Here come the Suns. Here's Ayton. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Gordon. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Denver has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Jokic with it. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside Booker. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
Outside Murray. Gordon with a screen on Paul. Murray from outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nuggets.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And what a huge performance it was for Nikola Jokic.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Now Murray. From downtown. And Ayton pulls it down. Paul against Murray. Outside Paul. From deep three-point range. Jokic grabs the board. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. They have to. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Thanks. Tip-off goes to Denver. And here is Murray. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter in at the small forward. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
Now here's Mitchell. Barton with some nice D. Jokic with it, now defended by Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
Denver shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And Jokic drops them both. About a minute played so far here in the first. Now Conley. Mitchell outside. Driving inside. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now, here's Jokic. Lob pass to Gordon. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Porter against O'Neal. Kicks it to Mitchell. Spins. The pass to Gobert. For Murray. Conley's shot is off.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Gobert pulls it in.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The drive by Gordon. That shot, no good. Ready by Bogdanovich. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 2. O'Neal misses. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Passes to Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Conley against Murray. Conley with it. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Jazz with another miss.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Gordon with no one around. A three-pointer, no good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Now here's Conley. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Mitchell. Driving the lane, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Jokic, no good. Jazz trail by 4. O'Neal inside. Defended by Gordon. The drive by Gobert. Lays it up and banks it in.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Now here's Murray. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. With the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
And Murray showing some smarts right there, some good patience in that pick and roll.
Conley scanning the floor. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. There's Gordon with the three. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 4. Let's take a...
All right, Lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The guards are out there for them. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter at the 3 spot. Murray kicks to Porter. 5 to shoot. Conley against Murray. He doesn't hit that one. Utah trailing here. Here's O'Neal. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. This one for 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Barton kicks to Porter. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Driving in. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Barton dishes to Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Pass to O'Neal. Driving to the basket.
Go into the rack with energy. Isn't the D afraid to cut him off?
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Murray right side. And the 3 off target. So it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for Utah. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Conley the pass to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. And there's the drive. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the serve.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Now it's a 7-point Nugget lead. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun. So I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Now here's Murray. He's got 9. Jokic on top. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. And it's Mitchell with the chance.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And here's Jokic. He has 6. Goes up with a stripe, and the shot is long. Jazz trail by 5. Here's Mitchell. He dishes it to Bogdanovic. Unable to get that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. And Murray. Here we go. Gobert with the block. It's deflected. Now Murray. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Oh!
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Murray for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time.
16.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back.
19.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
We've got Rudy Gay. Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's House in at the 2 guard. That's the group right now for Utah.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Morris finds Green. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Jazz trail by 3. Clarkson with the ball. Over Morris. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Denver shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Morris passes to Cousins. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Screen by Cousins. Floats it up for Cousins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Okay, 2 of the easiest points that Cousins is going to have, but in fine fashion with a big throwdown.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Clarkson passes to House. Nailed from 3-point land. House has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here is Forbes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The dish to Morris. Back to Forbes. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Najee. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Right wing. Pascal, the pass to Whiteside. Can't cash in from close range. And so Cousins will bring it up for Denver. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Cousins with a screen for Green. Floats it up for Cousins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Cousins getting better and better at working the screen and roll situations, diving towards the basket after giving the hard screen.
Gay outside. 3-pointer. And it's Denver with the rebound. Morris looking over the floor. He kicks to Forbes. Up and in on the layup. And it's a 6-point Nugget lead.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Hudson against Morris. There's the pass to Whiteside. And that one is off. Nice D from Cousins. For three, Forbes buries it from three-point range. Forbes has got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Gay outside. Shot to stop the run. Pass to Pascal. Kicks it to Clarkson. Going inside. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
And here's Morris for three. Cousins dishes to Forbes. Morris outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Clarkson kicks to Gay. Out to the right wing. Nobody near Pascal. Off target from three-point range. Denver leading by 7. To the middle. Cousins inside. Whiteside's there. And that one's good. Cousins has got 6 in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the rejection by Cousins. So Utah ends up going with the new group. 44 seconds left here in the third quarter. Gobert the pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich wide open. Trains the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Conley against Morris. Into the lane. Pass to Forbes. He kicks it to Cousins. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Forbes. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Forbes has got the lead back up to 9 now for Denver.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Mitchell outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Denver in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
It's the fourth quarter ground. Get up and make some noise.
The Nuggets leading by 9. So on the floor for Denver. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Here's Gordon. And then he jams it down right on top of Bojan Bogdanović.
And Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position.
Conley into the lane, dishes it to Gobert, and he comes up with the deuce.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Denver.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
In the corner, it's Gordon. And a miss there on the triple.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
I love Bogdanović's ability to put the team first. And when he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
Free throw good, Murray. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Now here's Murray. With the crossover, and it's Murray with the jam.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
Conley against Murray. O'Neal from long range. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 7th assist here tonight. Murray outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And they're pushing it up. Jokic with the steal. Porter inside. Guarded by O'Neal. Barton kicks to Murray. Jokic with his screen on Conley. Murray scanning the floor. Here's Gordon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Michael Conley picks one up.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
And Gordon drops them both. Jazz trail by 6. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Conley the pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Conley against Jokic. Fade away. And another miss by Denver.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Conley uses the glass to finish the layup. Conley's got 4 this quarter.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to get to be more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
There's 1:17 left in the 4th quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
1:11 left to play in the final quarter. Murray outside. No good from outside. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Denver grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Murray against Mitchell. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. What a terrific move that was. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
And Murray gets creative around the basket, that time dynamic off the bounce.
And here is Conley. 19 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Puts it up from 12. Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. So the Nuggets win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap